Welcome back to my channel, and we are continuing our tour of different San Antonio suburbs and little towns, and today we are going to be talking about Schertz, Texas. So if you haven't heard of Schertz, you will soon, because it is one of the fastest growing areas on our far northeast side. And part of that is due to the fact that it's so close to Randolph Air Force Base. So we have seen such a large military presence move out to Schertz and absolutely love it there. But we're seeing a lot of young professionals and families move out there too. And this is due to a whole slew of reasons that we are going to go through in this video. So this is Amanda Growth Use with the Growth Use Group, your guide to anything and everything San Antonio real estate related and not. And so let's go ahead and jump into, first of all, where Schertz is. So Schertz is on the far northeast side of San Antonio. It's kind of tucked up by itself, so very short commute to 35, yet more out kind of in that hill country, and that's what a lot of people like. So you have a town and you have the suburban feel, but you're not right in the heart of San Antonio, and so you don't get that with many suburban San Antonio communities. And Schertz has its own thing going on. It's its own town, so it's not a suburb of San Antonio. It's actually its own city, and they always have something going on. That is one of the things that when people go out there, they're like, okay, there's Schertz Fest. There is 4th of July Jubilee, which salutes our military members. Hence why a lot of military relocate out to Schertz, and they always have they have like this dog thing that's going on. There's always a festival going on if you would like to go out there and just enjoy yourself and learn more about the community. And if you do have kiddos, they do have a school district that they are zoned to, and it is the Schertz Cibolo Universal City Independent School District. And so if you look, it has a ton of rankings. If you look it up, it has been ranked some of the top school districts in Texas, top school districts in our area. So really great options as far as public school. And then if you want the private school, it is a short commute right into San Antonio. We talked about it being a short commute to Randolph. So a lot of our military people live in Schertz, commute in. It's also a short drive if you commute up to Austin. So we've seen a lot of people move from the Austin area and want to be on that 35 corridor, but they don't want to be in the Austin traffic in the Austin city. We've seen a lot of people move to Schertz and commute up because it is so close to 35. You can commute into San Antonio. So it affords a lot of options as far as job availability. I wouldn't say there's a ton of jobs in the city of Schertz itself, but there is a ton of options as far as commuting to different areas. And that is one of the things that people like, because they get that hill country feel. They get to be kind of out in the middle of nowhere, but they also can commute to where they need to for their job. So con, not as many job opportunities. Pro, you get to have the hill country feel, but be close to where you need to commute to. Another thing, so we've covered kind of the festivities, we've covered schools, we've covered, job opportunities and where to commute to, but now I want to cover the housing. Another thing that has made Schertz so popular is the affordable housing. It's by far probably one of the most affordable areas to live in San Antonio. I talked a little earlier, it is more suburban style houses, and so if you want that suburban style feel, you can certainly move there. There's a statistic that said that 78% of the homes are owned by the actual resident, so you don't see a lot of renters out in the Schertz area. Now, I'm sure that will uptick more as time goes on, but there is just a ton of people who truly love to live there and live there full time. It is also really great, and we've seen a ton of our military choose to retire there. So it's great for kids, great for young families, great for young adults, but it also has a great retiree base there because you are so close to all the VA, medical and all of that in San Antonio. So if you're looking to retire, a lot of people love to go there because you're very close to all the medical necessities that you might need, yet you aren't just bogged down with traffic. You get that hill country feel, you get to take a breath and not just be like you're in the city. Now, as far as thinking towards the future, so we kind of talked about the housing, we talked about retiring there. We are seeing a lot of of growth in the Schertz area. And so it really is a great investment to buy there because we've seen houses appreciate while still being affordable. And so that's why a lot of people have moved in, they have bought a property, they're seeing the appreciation. And I said, I think we'll see an uptick in renters soon because people just have so much equity in their house that when they do, PCS out for military or they do choose to move somewhere else, they can keep that home, have the equity, and there is such a demand for people wanting to move there. That's just a prediction. That's what I'm thinking because the home affordability has stayed so well, yet people are continuing to see their value raise. So that is my little video about Schertz. Hopefully you learned a lot and hopefully it's made you want to go out there, whether you want to live there or whether you just want to travel and check out one of their festivals. I highly recommend their 4th of July Jubilee. We are Military City, USA here in San Antonio. So of course, supporting our troops and saluting them is so, so important. And they just put on the amazing festival that just honors everyone who is serving our country. And so this is the video about Schertz. This is Amanda Growth-Hughes with the Growth Hughes Group. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you subscribe to my channel and you can also hit the little notification bell so that you're notified every time I post a video so you don't miss out. And I hope to continue this tour with you and show you more areas of the beautiful city of San Antonio.